Aquarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing a general reading for you guys, not a personal, but take what's for you and leave the rest, and sticking around long enough to figure out the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take this energy from when you see the video, attracted to seeing the video, to a few weeks out as well here. We're going to start off with the Queen of the Moon Oracle for you guys, for your oracles. Pull some oracles here for you, what you may be most needing to focus on at this time. I feel like across the board. Okay. We have Faith, the number 31. Faith. Anything else here? Taking a rest, taking a respite. Someone focusing on what their vacation's going to be like for this year. Relaxing. What else do we have here for anything else? Okay, there is. We have power and purity as well. Power and purity. It feels a lot like taking back your power. This may be about putting too much time and effort into someone or something that I feel it's a lot. People tend to put too much energy into things that they're not getting enough energy back from. Feeling like eventually it will come around. Eventually it will come back to you. And things will work out the way you want it. I do feel like standing up on your own too, though, as well here. Someone may have felt like you were powerless in a situation. You can't change people. I feel like saying that to somebody here. You're thinking too innocently. And it's okay to be pure and have pure thoughts about... I feel like someone is just being distracted by these pure thoughts of someone else or a situation. Not really... It's like naivety. Being naive in a situation. Keeping yourself blindfolded and unclear about what's really going on here. Feeling too connected to someone in a situation. You have the power to change things, to be and have whatever you want. I feel like you're going to come into this at this time. This overwhelming feeling of motivation to have something better. Let's read from the book for you guys on this energy. We have the number 31. Fertility and abundance now return. Things will get better. Growth has started. Hold on to your dreams in adversity. It is in the darkest times when we find it hard to see the light. It is hard to see when things seem hopeless, how we can ever feel hope again. When things seem to fail, it is really difficult to draw up our resilience and stand up again. Having a more complete faith in yourself and a higher power to lead you to your greatest good is a solid intention. While having a rigid blind faith does not serve us, it is important to hold on to your dreams and intentions and to focus on the outcome. The funny thing is here that it said something about both of these cards that came along with this card. It said, let me tell it to you, so if you didn't catch it. Having a more complete faith in yourself and a higher power to lead you. And then, put that there. On the second piece of this, while having a rigid, blind faith does not serve us, it is important to hold on to our dreams and intentions and to focus on the outcome. Wow. Okay. I'm going to move these around here because I feel like that should be in the middle, and that's because it came out in the middle for one thing, but the fact that you have the power to make the necessary changes here. We have the number 16. power. Well, if I get to the right page, maybe. Step into your true power. Shine brightly. Do not hide who and what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important. Open your mind to larger possibilities. Big magic can be wrought. Generation after generation, we have stood barefoot under the same moon, wishing, setting intentions, dancing, and drawing her graceful power. I felt when I read this, you are pure possibility, changing constantly, renewing and transforming. Take this moment to recognize that power and rejoice in it. For your next step is the precursor to your future self. I feel like this, when it said ancestral, I feel like you have more power than you know. You have more resilience than you feel. You may not. It seems like you have otherworldly entities guiding you, and this may be because it is ancestral. It is people who from your bloodline or whatever. The people that you were the closest to. I feel like someone that you were the closest to is guiding you, is trying to direct you. If you get a thought about something and then you try to dismiss it, don't dismiss it. I feel like they are giving you hints here and there. We never get a clear. As terrible and as awkward and as miserable as it gets to be, we cannot have all the answers laid out before us like whole sentences. We have to try to decipher the code. I say this all the time. We have to decipher the code on what is trying to be said. Sometimes we ignore it. A lot of times we ignore it. I feel like pay more attention to some signs that are around you here at this time. All right, we have the number 30. Purity. Look for the simplest and cleanest solution. Understand your motives for doing what you are doing. Be as clear as possible in your communication. There are good reasons to strive for a kind of positive purity in our lives. Being precise with our language and as clear as we can be in our communications means fewer miscommunications and misunderstandings in our relationships and work life. Keeping your intentions pure and untainted with lower energies such as jealousy, revenge, or unworthiness as much as possible means that our motivations are pure and not muddied in their reasoning. Unable to see the outcome in a situation. Don't let, I feel like someone wants to be blinded. You don't want to know what's really going on. I feel like that may be within a relationship, with your person. You don't want to because then you have to address it. But that will keep things harbored under the skin. You know what I'm saying? It'll keep negativity brewing in your head. Eventually there'll be arguments if there isn't already. I feel like you know that something or someone isn't in your highest good, isn't for your highest good. They may be selfish, whoever it is or whatever it is. It's a selfish situation where you end up with lack. So just be mindful of that. And don't settle for anything or anyone, please. Okay, Aquarius, let's get into the body of your read. See what may or may not be going on for you guys at this time. The Star. Wish fulfillment. Definitely overall starting with wish fulfillment. Putting energy into something. I feel like you're wasting a lot as well. So be mindful of that. See how they're pouring somewhat onto the ground? This also could be implying that you need to give back to the earth. You've gotten some things I feel like you needing to give back. plant something or visit a forest, talk to the trees. Yeah. Not everybody understands that, but for those of you who do, it's a good time to do that. Whoa, 7 of Swords. Be mindful of people zapping your energy. Things taking away from your energy. Leaving you feeling tired, exhausted. Someone running away with your dreams. Making it... I feel like somebody playing tag, you know? It's like your dreams. You're constantly running after it and trying to tag it so it gives back to you what you're giving to it, and you don't catch up. It always leaves you exhausted and unfulfilled. So just be mindful of that. There may be something you need to change in what it was originally you wanted to do, or your goals. You may want to reduce them down and take them in smaller doses, smaller levels. You have the 7 of Wands here. You're learning some things at this time. I feel like this is where this power comes in. Not be honest with yourself. Don't keep yourself in the dark about what you need to really do and the effort you really need to put into something. I do feel like this is a work in progress. You have the 2 7s straight up here. This is a work in progress. Working on yourself, working on a relationship, working on your career. I do feel like you're getting a handle on things at this point, beginning to, or you will, coming in here. Keeping a focus. Don't be so focused that you leave some things out. I'm looking at this 7 of Swords here. Leaving some things behind, leaving some things out that you need to take with you. I feel like somebody moved out of a house, moved out of a place with you may forget something. Be mindful of that. You may forget something. Whatever it is, the new tenants or the new owners, whatever, are going to be very happy with what you left behind. And even if you go back for it, because you remember, they are going to act like they don't know what you're talking about because they want it. So just be mindful of that. If you move, take everything with you. Don't leave anything behind. Make sure that the house is clear. Do a second walk around before you leave for that last time. Lock that door. All right, let's see what else is here for Aquarius. Jumped out over here, so I'm going to leave it there. 7 of Cups. This is about a choice that you made or is being made. You may be choosing to walk away from something. And it's so funny that you have right in a row 3 different 7s. So look that up. 7, what is the angel number meaning of 7, triple 7s? Okay, 777. I'm not going to get into that here, but you can go Google it for yourself, unless you already know what it is, because a lot of people really look at stuff like that when you come to tarot readings. So if you already look it up. That's all I have to say. It's about building and changing and choosing and getting a handle on life and what you want. I think one direction you went in may cause you, you'll see that it wasn't the right pick or the right fit for you. This could be a relationship or it could be a job as well. You have this energy popped out together, so I will put it together. But you have the 2 of Swords in the reverse here. I'm going to put this up here, the top of this. And we have Judgment, the 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands in the reverse here. Being judged or judging yourself, possibly. Maybe you've held back from making a decision. You're gonna decide, do what you need to do, because this power, you're gonna come into this power moment where you're like, I have control of the situation. I don't want this anymore, or I'm no longer gonna be blinded by this. I feel like someone is pretending to be naive about a situation. I go back to this. It feels like You think that you can't go on. If this is a relationship, you think you can't go on without them. I'm looking at this. You may be denying yourself a different path with this Two of Swords in reverse. She is there with two paths and a blindfold. This one over here is blindfolded. I feel like this is in the reverse because you have a third choice. You have a different choice. You don't have to just be under the umbrella of these two choices that could be made. Doing things differently. I do feel like you're judging yourself on whatever, you're going to judge yourself on whatever decision is that you had made. And I think these choices of walking away from something or leaving something behind, pieces of you behind, because you have to, and getting over the emotional aspect of it as well, and learning from the experience. It has to do with heartache, heartbreak, losing out on something that really you had your heart set on getting. I really feel like this could be a person here. And you have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I do feel you're tired of fighting the competition. If this is about a relationship, your person may give unnecessary attention to others. And I feel like you're done with this. I feel like you're going to be done with this. You haven't wanted to make a choice. Your other choice, you have working it out, leaving the situation and being heartbroken and I'll never love again. Somebody's like, I'll never be able to love again. I love this person and I'll never find love after this. I'll be so lonely. No, I don't think you're going to have to worry about that one bit. I feel like, I guess we all, when you break up with someone, especially if it's more on things that they are doing and you are so devoted and your heart is devoted to them, we end up very hurt and think that I'll never be with anybody ever again. Somebody always comes back in, right? Someone is always attractive. Someone is always... I feel like picking up pieces and moving on, making the choice of it though, deciding that you're better than that, tired of fighting for their attention. Wow. Okay, what else do we have here for Aquarius at this time? Anything else? No. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse, overshadowing this read. That is maybe someone coming back in here from the past. That they're not just coming back in. This is obviously overshadowing the read is making an impact on what's happening here. This may be past energy here with this Two of Swords in the reverse. You may have left a situation with this person that's coming back in. You had big hopes and dreams. You had to walk away. You had to leave a piece of yourself with that person and walk away. There's still love there that you have for them, but their choices made it impossible, I feel, for you to have a successful relationship. And you had to push those feelings back of love and move on from it. I do feel like this could be a decision of the past with the Two of Swords in the reverse as well. I feel like when you judging yourself for on the decision that you made to leave, feeling like maybe I should, there was a lot of heartache and love loss here. Not love loss, but it's like you leaked it. You leaked this pieces of you, just you left a lot behind, I feel, but you got tired of I felt like a competition here, and you ended that competition for their heart, vying for their heart, I feel. But this is past. If this is past, they're coming back in here, and I feel like they're going to present themselves as wanting something new, and this may be telling of you being more powerful than what you used to be, with the naivety over here and wanting something different, wanting something new, and wanting something better than what they were able to or willing to give you. So just be mindful of that if someone comes back in here. I am going to pull a few cards for clarity here before we move on. Stick around if you want to know. You don't care about relationships. You want to know about money. Stick around because I will be referencing that shortly. We have the Four of Swords. Yes, definitely. I feel like this was a time of renewing yourself. You get over someone or a situation, and it's coming back in here. That same situation is going to present itself. How is Aquarius going to react when this person steps back in their life? Whoa. Oh, uh-oh. We have the Page of Swords and the Lovers. New love. New love coming in here from the past. I'm going to slide that up there and put these two together. Page of Swords. Definitely communication coming in here. Definitely, I'm looking at the fact that there's a big old eye here in the cloud. I feel like seeing through the clouds, seeing through what was clouded back in the time that you had the relationship with this person, or that you wanted a relationship with this person, if it's going to be definitely new, because this is about new love. But I feel like it's because it's different. Somebody comes back in from the past. There was a lot of hurtful things. You went through a lot, but I feel like it's past tense. I feel like you've rested, you've rejuvenated from that, and you've moved on from it. You're no longer that naive person that you once were. I do feel like this is a connection. It's I'm looking at the fact that it's two snakes. It's a slippery connection here. It can go either way. And it is you not falling back into that old self, being more powerful than this pure heart that you had, and being able to see them in a different light. I'm seeing like being able to cut through the situation and see things as they really are. And this could be a positive outcome for you. This could be a very, it could be different this time. Obviously, it depends on whatever had went on with this person in the past, but I do feel like this can be something positive here, and it's definitely a message coming through here with this being the page. It's definitely a message of wanting to rekindle something. If it's new love though, so it looks like just a rekindling. You may be seeing them, thinking of them in the old way that you did. But I feel like they've changed. I feel like there's a big change that has occurred within them if someone comes back in here. And this is why it'll be a new love for you. Anything else? Nine of Swords in the reverse. You, some of you may choose not to go down that path again with this in the reverse. I'm gonna put this with this energy, just because some of you are definitely going to choose that you don't want to go down that path again, that you don't want to risk it. But I do feel like telling you that this person has made several changes within themselves. They probably miss what they had with you. Not everybody is going to be honest about it, so just take it as it resonates. If that person was evil, downright terrible when you were with them and did anything and didn't care, then I would not go back into that. But if someone, if you're older, I mean years older, and they've had time to be able to change and go through some things to get to a new place in their head, then it may be worth listening to them. Okay, that's it for that. Jumped out over here, two cards. The Empress in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is the energy that they, this is the energy they came from when you were with them the first time, or the energy they were in the past. They weren't trying to make anything with you. They weren't trying to even find anything more out about you. They weren't willing to grow with you. They weren't willing to learn how to be in relationships. This may be when you were younger. The naivety here. It feels like they may have been both of you. I'm gonna put this right here because I feel like the choices that were made then were clouded by naivety, by youth. I feel like youth. Okay. I'm going to leave that energy there. I want to move on to, I want to talk about your money. Let's get on to that. For those of you that want to know about your finances, your careers, what does Aquarius need to know at this time when it comes to money and career? Let's see. Oh, we have here we go with the Nine of Wands in the reverse again. The Nine of Wands in the reverse here. I have to stop for a second because I swear, did I call this the Nine of Wands when it first came up? I think I did. I felt Nine of Wands energy off of that. It is the Nine of Swords. That is crazy that it came back up. This is about your money though. Let me put this over here because this came out together. Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. I think someone is going to have to give up on something that they love. You have your heart set on a job, possibly. I feel like you may have attempted to get in several times. And normally the Nine of Wands would be like the Wounded Warrior. You keep trying for something and it's just not working. I feel like having to give up. You have to give in at some point and start focusing your efforts in a new direction. I'm going to go back to this real quick because this Nine of Swords, I felt Nine of Wands energy, and it was like not continuing to go, not choosing to, maybe it was because the feeling I had about someone choosing not to let this person back in, and that's where that feeling came from. Well, the Nine of Swords, I'm looking at it, knowing the energy is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is about stressing about things. I feel like it's in the reverse because you don't have to worry about this person anymore. I feel like they have changed. They see you for the gem that you are, and there is a new offer of love from this person, something totally different than what you used to have. It's just so you're aware. Let's go back over here. Spirit has a way of making me look back at things when I see it wrong or I feel it wrong. I kept leading with that energy that I had about someone not giving that person time of day. Let's go back over here. I do feel like giving up on something that you had your heart set on, or not getting the job that you had your heart set on, things not going financially or career-wise in the way that you wanted. Let's see what else we have here for Aquarius and their money. We have the Three of Cups. I feel like someone has friends that are working at the same place, and they want you to apply. They could probably get you in, but I feel like you don't. I feel like you're not really wanting to do or go wherever it is that they're talking about. I do feel like it'd be too much. I'm looking at the cups, like there'd be party time, excellent. You wouldn't get anything done, and you may be more focused than they are. And I don't mean partying with them. I mean like having too much fun at work, letting them distract you possibly, or them trying to distract you. You have the Eight of Wands in the reverse here. The Eight of Wands is positive energy, but I do feel like it's saying that that's not where your happiness is going to lie, wherever they're at. Whatever the situation is with someone, it could be one of them, one friend, one family member wanting you to get into. It may be that it's not meant to be either. That's not where your happiness lies with this Eight of Wands in the reverse. You may have had your heart set on going somewhere where they were at, but in reality, it would hinder your progress in whatever it is you're trying to do here. You know, to move forward with prosperity, it would you would end up in trouble there. You have the Devil in the reverse. Yeah. You were tempted to do something. You were tempted to take on a job or a situation where I don't think that you would progress there. And I do feel, it feels like you have something else in mind. You have something else that's coming in here, lining up. I got to move these down just a little. Let me put them on top of each other. I know the energy is not completely together, but I've got to put them together so they fit. All right. Oh, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go right up here. Those were together. These are separate. Anything else here for Aquarius? I feel like a decision on some investment or investing time into something. It has to do with your financially. That came out together, so we'll keep them. Single energy here. We have Six of Cups in the reverse, yet again. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Seven of Coins in the reverse. I feel like not investing your time in something, leaving something in the past, letting something go because it's not going to be lucrative for you. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, I feel like this is saying that it's something that presents itself to you that it seems like it looks better than what it really is. You think it's something that is, oh, I deserve something better. I deserve this. You know, there may be something that this could be what you were trying to go for. You didn't get it then, and you this opportunity represents itself. But I do feel like it's kind of looking at that Seven of Cups. All that glitters isn't gold. You may be tempted to take an opportunity that was once lost in the past, but I feel like this would be a wasted investment of your time. I do feel like there's something better that will come in here for you guys, and you should wait it out. I don't want to tell you that because, you know, it's up to you what you do. But you may be tempted to retake a position that denied you before, and you may find out that you're not going to be happy there. Just so you're aware. I'm going to pull a few message cards here for you, Aquarius, before I close the read. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. And I'm going to put that right here. Because I do believe that there is some good love coming in here for some of you. Take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. It's not going to work out the same for everyone. All right. We have two more cards here. We have air. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. I'm going to put this right in the middle because this is working with your own element. Working within your own element here. Safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. There may be someone taking a trip or need to take a trip here because this may be your little your time away. If everybody's in a different mode, a different piece of this energy in the beginning, the middle, or the end. I always say this. And this could be whoever is, you need to get away and take some time away to really think things through and regain your power. I feel like it's after a breakup. So just be mindful of that this is something you may need to do. Travel somewhere, take a little vacation, even if it's only a weekend or a couple days, whatever it is, and respite. All right. Aquarius, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.